What's going on, everybody? This is Demetrius Harris, your DAC funding broker. And on this channel, I help business owners get access to funding in all types of industries. If you own a pest control company, extermination business, termite service business, wildlife control company, or general pest management business and need money for equipment, payroll, trucks, chemicals, operations, or growth, this video is for you. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more funding content. Let's get into it. A lot of pest control business owners are bringing in customers and generating revenue, but they still run into cash flow pressure when it is time to cover payroll, buy chemicals, keep trucks on the road, replace equipment, handle operating costs, or expand their business. In this video, I'm going to break down how pest control funding works, what lenders usually look for, common mistakes to avoid, and how the right capital may help your pest control business grow stronger. Let's start with the reality of running a pest control business. This industry takes capital to operate. You have payroll, service vehicles, fuel, chemicals, sprayers, tanks, safety gear, insurance, licensing, marketing, office costs, maintenance, and daily operating expenses. On top of that, many pest control companies need money for termite equipment, wildlife removal gear, route software, inspection tools, additional trucks, inventory, and seasonal working capital. Even when their business is steady, those costs can still put pressure on cash flow. That is why access to funding can make such a major difference. There are many reasons pest control business owners seek funding. Some need money for payroll. Some need working capital for daily operations. Others need funds for trucks, spraying equipment, chemical inventory, route expansion, hiring more technicians, marketing software systems, or growth into bigger residential and commercial contracts. Some owners need funding to stabilize operations. Others need it because they are ready to grow. The right funding can help with both. One of the biggest challenges in pest control is timing. You may have customers on the schedule and revenue coming in, but expenses still hit before every dollar is collected. Payroll still has to be covered, chemicals still have to be stocked, fuel still has to be purchased. Vehicles still need maintenance. Insurance and licensing still have to be paid. So even a profitable pest control company can still feel pressure on cash flow. Funding can help bridge that gap and keep their business moving without interruptions. One of the most important types of funding for pest control businesses is working capital. Working capital is flexible funding that can be used for day-to-day business expenses. That may include payroll, fuel, chemicals, insurance, rent, software, marketing, repairs, and general operations. This can be extremely important because pest control companies often need strong cash flow to keep routes moving, support recurring service schedules, and handle seasonal changes. Working capital helps create breathing room and stability. Some pest control companies also need funding for equipment and vehicles. That can include service truck, vans, sprayers, tanks, termite tools, inspection equipment, ladders, safety equipment, wildlife control tools, and route support assets. Equipment or vehicle funding can help you get what your business needs without paying the full cost all at once. That helps protect cash flow while still supporting operations and growth. Pest control businesses need steady access to chemicals, treatments, bait stations, traps, exclusion materials, and protective gear. These are not optional costs. They are part of delivering service consistently and professionally. As route volume grows, these expenses grow too. If you do not have enough capital to keep inventory stocked, service quality can drop and customer satisfaction can suffer. Funding can help keep your business stocked and ready without draining your cash reserves. Another major challenge in the pest control business is labor. If you want to add more recurring customers, expand service routes, or move into larger commercial work, you may need more technicians, inspectors, office support, or management help. But payroll comes before the full return from growth always shows up. That is why labor expansion can create pressure on cash flow. Funding can help support staffing and business growth without putting the whole company under stress. Pest control often has seasonal demand swings. Certain times of the year bring higher demand for insect, termites, mosquitoes, rodents, or wildlife work. That can create major opportunities, but it also creates pressure. You may need more labor, more chemicals, more vehicles, and more marketing to keep up. Expansion takes money before the full return shows up. That is why access to funding can be such a major advantage. It helps pest control owners move on opportunities instead of missing them because of limited capital. Now, let's talk about what lenders usually look for when reviewing a pest control business for funding. First, they often look at time of business. Second, they look at monthly revenue and whether deposits are consistent. Third, they may review your cash flow, bank activity, existing debt, and personal credit profile. The key thing to understand is that lenders usually look at the full business picture, not just one factor by itself. A lot of pest control owners think if their credit is not perfect, they do not have a chance. That is not always true. Credit matters, but so do revenue, deposits, time in business, cash flow, and overall business strength. So if your pest control company is bringing in steady revenue and showing real business activity, you may still have options available. That is why it is important not to count yourself out too early. One of the biggest mistakes pest control owners make is waiting too long. They wait until a truck breaks down, chemicals run low, payroll gets tight, or a growth opportunity is already slipping away. Another mistake is not knowing their numbers. You should know your monthly revenue, major expenses, debt obligations, and exactly what the funding will be used for. Other mistakes include mixing business and personal finances, too many overdraft, weak record keeping, and applying for the wrong type of funding. If you want to improve your approval odds, keep your business deposits consistent, separate business and personal finances, reduce overdraft and negative bank activity. Keep your records organized, know your average monthly revenue, have a clear use for the funds, and do not wait until your business is already under heavy pressure before exploring options. Pest control owners who prepare early usually put themselves in a stronger position. Let's say your pest control company is adding more recurring accounts, but you need another truck, more equipment, stronger payroll support, and more chemicals to handle the growth. Funding may help you make those moves without draining your operating cash. Or maybe you want to expand into termite services, wildlife control, or more commercial contracts, but you need capital first. The right funder may help you move on that opportunity with more confidence. The right funder can help a pest control business grow in a major way. It can help you add trucks, stock chemicals, support payroll, strengthen cash flow, improve equipment, expand service route, add more services, and take on bigger opportunities. It can also help you avoid turning down work just because you do not have enough capital to support the growth. When used strategically, funding can help move your business from just maintaining operations to scaling with confidence. At the end of the day, pest control funding can be a powerful tool when used the right way. Whether you need money for payroll, trucks, chemicals, equipment, working capital, operations, or growth. The key is understanding your options and positioning your business the right way. Funding should not only be looked at as a last resort, it can also be a smart strategy to strengthen your operation and support long-term growth. If you own a pest control business and need funding for payroll, trucks, chemicals, equipment, operations, or growth, check the link in the description to see what options may be available for your business. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more funded content. And I will see you in the next video.